Game turn!
Take me out on the water.
We fishing.
Way out in the woods. Where the breathing is easy, the living is good. Out in the great outdoors.
Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. We're sponsored by the Badger Sportsman Magazine, Bartline Barrels, Warrior Boats, Lynch of Maguanago, Big Snow Resort, Hard and Soft Fishing, Suzuki, Wings Over Wisconsin, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Kamick Law Firm, Kamalon Measuring Tools, Vexlar, Cold Snap, Norm's Egg, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Holy moly.
Got the castle looked up. I can't believe it. We're not on the lake yet.
I can't either.
I know, but we're gonna go get breakfast, so that's not so bad. And this is a baker's bite here, supposedly. 9 to 3, right? 9 to 3? That's what they're telling us. 10 to 2. 10 to 2. 10 to 2.
Following the number one rule, we fishing.
Come on, Lucas.
Chow time, then get out on the ice.
Hey, this week we're up at Lake of the Woods and we're staying at Cyrus Resort. And I'll tell you, hey, Nicole, you are the manager of Cyrus, and your accommodations are awesome. Tell us why people come to your resort and not one of the other resorts here at Lake of the Woods.
You know, I really think at Cyrus Resort, we go above and beyond customer expectations. So we are always trying to do the best thing for our customers. All of our cabins were newly remodeled, and I think we just have great accommodations. Our ice road is here. The guys keep it pretty smooth. Everyone can get out easy.
And you guys, how many permanent shacks do you guys run?
We have about 33 ice shacks.
Okay,
21 four-mans. I've got them all listed.
Okay.
21 four-mans, 4 two-mans, and 6 six-mans.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, you guys are pretty much a full service here. Like when you come to Cyrus here, you have the absolutely awesome accommodations. You have a great restaurant,
Yes.
great bar, fish cleaning, bait shop, great roads,
Yeah.
pretty much everything that you would want when you're coming up to fish
Yeah.
Lake of the Woods. And you know, this is my first time ever being up here and fishing Lake of the Woods in the winter, and this is probably one of the most sought after places that you would want to ice fish. And why is that?
Yeah, I think it's just full service. We have great guides who are more than happy to put you on fish, whether or not you're fishing with us. If you're just bringing your ice castle in, they'll still, point you in the right direction, let you know where to go to get them.
Sure.
Like he said, our food is tremendous. Our cooks, they work very hard to make, not just presentation, but it tastes delicious. We've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And our bartenders, they're always a hoot.
And good looking too.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'll tell you, if people want to contact you, which they're gonna after they see the show that we're doing here, how can they get a hold of you guys?
Our website, cyrusresort.com, or you
Okay.
can email us, info@cyrusresort.com, or always call us, 218-634-2548.
So I'll tell you what, everybody stay tuned. Let's see what happens this week here at Lake of the Woods, Cyrus Resort. You are tall.
6'2",
6'2".
6'2".
Wow. I used to be 5'9".
Big Snow Resorts, your destination for winter family fun in the north. Enjoy 2 resorts on 1 ticket. With over 400 skiable acres, it's the largest ski experience in the Midwest. Full-service resorts offering pro shop service, hotel, chalet, and trailside condo lodging, 6 dining facilities, 4 bars, and with weekly special events, exceptional fun for everyone. For details, please call or visit BigSnowResorts.com today.
The Warrior story continues with the best tracking, driest ride in the industry. Designed with a high degree of dead rise and bow flare to push water out and down for a smooth, dry, comfortable ride. The smart trolling keel limits bow drift for enhanced boat control in the wind, and with a lifetime hull warranty, Warrior boats are built to last. Warrior Boats, a legend reborn.
The new Acme Rattlemaster has a built-in echo chamber with a brass rattle that calls fish in. The body's solid brass too and won't bend or dull, and reflects fish attracting light all over the water column. This 1-2 punch of sight and sound means you drill less holes because fish come to you. Jig it, rip it, or shake it for crappie, walleye, northern salmon, or trout, and experience multi-species action with just one bait.
Wings Over Wisconsin, a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
Got him that time. Hey, hey, hey. First Lake of the Woods walleye. Got to do just a little better than that, though. Come on, Dan. See him gobble that hyperglide? Hey, buddy.
You're on the board.
Send back your mother and your brother.
Off the bottom, slammed it. There we are. Nice walleye. Took a little while, but we finally found a few. Well, let's hope we can keep her going. Stay tuned.
I can't believe you finally came out of that ice castle.
Well, you
kept, I was just in there eating a hot dog. Oh, there you go.
You kept saying that you kept seeing these fish out there, and we've been in there catching them all morning.
Yeah, I know it's saugers, but they haven't been that size.
Well, ours have been walleyes. Maybe.
Oh,
well, this
you're
is
killing
the nicest one we've had.
That's a good fish.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Kent, tell me, what do we got going this year for Warrior Boats?
Anything new on the line?
Not really this year. I mean, we got the 208 was big last year.
That's a
we
great
put
boat.
a lot of emphasis in that and put a lot of marketing behind that for this year, and we're excited about that. We're getting close to being sold out on the 208s, which is pretty impressive. I mean, there's a lot of stock out there in the dealer network. But as far as if you're thinking about getting a boat ordered right now, our production is pretty well booked up through the month of February. So we're already into March and we haven't even got into boat show season. So
Holy cats.
anybody out there looking to get a boat ordered,
Right.
better not wait too long.
Hey, Ken, just so you know, and let's make sure we film this, we better start building you one of them 208s. Not that I didn't love my 203, but I want a 208 this year just to try it. You know, and
Yeah.
tell everybody, what's the difference? Hold that fish up too. What's the difference between the 203 and the 208?
Really, the only difference to it is the interior layout.
That's it. Same hull, same everything.
They're pretty much running on the same hull. There's aesthetically, we've changed a few things on the 208, raised the side just to modernize it. But we pulled the consoles back 7 inches, and then we put jump seats and centered the live well in the back. We got a raised bait well and cooler up in the bow on like your 203.
Yep,
We
I love
dropped
that.
those down to the deck.
Okay.
So what it did is give it more casting room.
You know, the other boat that's somewhere down the road that I really am going to have to try is the 2121. Tell everybody about that real quick, and then let me get out of my hole and get back in your tanny.
The 2121, what's different about that is there's not another fiberglass boat out there that mimics it or even comes close to it.
Why is that?
It's got a 21-degree dead rise.
Right.
It's got 30-inch inside depth.
Oh.
So what you're looking at is it's like a Lund Tyee or a Lund Bear, and it's got the big, deep, big water feel,
Right.
but it's in fiberglass. And surprisingly, the 2121 is actually a faster boat than our 203 or 208.
I didn't know that.
It's just the way the hull's designed and
Yep.
the way it lifts, it just gets a little more lift where that 203 and 208 are more like they're just tanks going through the water. But I tell you,
They ride like a dream.
Yeah, that re-entry on that 2121 is pretty tough to beat, and I mean that thing is just a big water machine.
Oh, there we go, Lucas. A little bit better one. Oh, they come up pretty quick in the shallower water. That's not a bad winter sauger. Probably a 13-incher. I just changed up. I put a whole minnow on a whole dead shiner. You know, that's what they do up here in the summertime is they sit out off this first break with a big jig head with these dead shiners, and their theory on it is as they jig it, they flake apart and the scales just float through the water and the fish will eventually find them. That was actually the best hit I've had all day on that one. I've been using just heads and a pink spoon, and like I said, I just switched and went to the entire minnow, and within just a couple minutes we got more dinner.
I was just gonna go grab one.
This one's a little better.
Is it really? A lot of Tom's got a whole pile of small saugers that he was catching before.
Yeah.
That one looks like it might be a little better fish, huh? Oh, are you going on the ice? Oh, you're going on the ice. No, let him know. Oh, we still got him? I can't believe you still got him. That hyperglide.
Got hung up on the edge of the ice.
Holy cats. Oh, it is a nice one. Oh, God. Hold that one up. You know what happened, you guys, is that, he really drilled it. Yeah, that hyperglide glides so much that front hook, I can't believe that fish stayed on there. Hold them up, Lance.
No, not too often you get that lucky.
No, usually when that front hook comes up, they wiggle their way off, you know?
Yeah.
And that's an interesting bait. I'll tell you what, that bait really moves from side to side. And like it's called, it's a hyperglide. And what I do, pull the knot to the back, always try to keep the nose down on the bait. Do you have bait on there or not? No, why are you even asking you?
No meat, Larry.
He does not he hates using bait, I'll tell you that. You know, I tell you what we did now is we moved, Tom moved us up into the river, and we're gonna do something that I love to do, basically jigging in current. Got that one, I'll tell you that. Oops. Nice fish. I'll tell you what, Tom moved us up in the river here for this last hour of the bite here, and we haven't been here about 10 minutes. We got 2 nice fish already, so interesting. All right, I'm on the board. Hey, Kent, can you pick me another minnow?
No, my hand's a little cool right now.
What do you mean?
Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors Ice Fishing, a full-service guiding ice fishing adventure. We supply all the equipment and provide a hot meal out on the ice. You just need to arrive with a Wisconsin fishing license and get ready to catch fish and have a great experience. We guide 7 days a week, are fully insured, use the latest tested tough gear, and will work harder than anyone to put you on fish. To book a trip, please call 920-361-4996.
I'm Mark Green. I'm Patrick Lynch. Welcome to our all-new Lynch Mukwonago dealership.
The brand new Lynch Mukwonago dealerships have over 500 new Chevys, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, Rams, and pre-owned vehicles in stock and all priced to sell. Stop by and check out their massive selection of trucks and SUVs, perfect for all your fall outdoor sports.
You do the driving, we'll do the listening, because I want you to love how you feel in your new ride.
Nobody sells for less than Lynch. From the equipment we use to the clothing we wear, the developments of modern ice fishing technology only serves to make the time we spend on the ice with our friends and family more enjoyable. And there's one product that has stood the test of time for over 30 years, and that's Vexilar, the most trusted name in sonar. 3 generations of ice anglers have been using Vexilar technology, and Vexilar continues to earn the respect of anglers all across the ice belt. Time to create your own memories. Visit Vexilar.com.
At Jiffy, we pride ourselves at being #1 in developing the best propane drills on the ice. It's why our engineers have worked side by side with anglers for 65 years running. All built and tested right here in the US of A. Patented proven performance is Jiffy's vision for the future, and from where we stand, the future looks pretty darn sweet. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
Today we're up at the famous Lake of the Woods, and we've got the whole crew up here. Hey, and we're fishing with Tom Briggs from Cyrus Resorts. Hey Tom, I know it, this is one of them destinies I've always wanted to go and fish here, and I was lucky enough last year to come up and fish with Brett for our Warrior deal up here, and I said, hey, we're coming back and we're gonna ice fish this lake. This is probably one of the most famous places in the country to ice fish.
Oh, it's something else. This lake is a lot of varieties of different things to do, from pike to walleyes to saugers to perch to muskie, you name it. I mean, you can get about anywhere on this lake and have fun fishing it.
And it's when it comes to ice fishing, there's probably more ice shanties out on this body of water, you would say, because you used to own the Wigwam Resort. For how many years did you have that?
16 years I had a Wigwam, and yeah, I've seen it grow from maybe probably 4,000 or 5,000 shanties to well over 10,000 you see out there now in the prime time.
Holy cats, that's something. You know, when you're coming out on a body of water like this that's this vast, probably one of the best things to do is to hire a guide service, at least for the first day or two, won't you say?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely that. It's definitely worth going through one of the resorts up here. We got a lot of resorts. Get a hold of the chamber in town, get a hold of the tourism bureau in town. They can help you out. It's definitely worth going out with somebody who knows what's going on up here. It's a big body of water. Once you get comfortable with it,
it's a different story.
It's a different story. Do what you want to do.
And this body of water is a stain system, and we have some stain systems at home. And most of the time, the bite is a little bit later in the day, throughout the course of the day bite.
Yeah, correct. It's, we used to, when I had the resort, I called it drinking man's lake. 'Cause you get up and drink all night long, go
right.
fishing, we get up at 9 o'clock, go fishing, and be done by 5. But,
and I call that a banker's bite. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And you know, when you're fishing, like today, we've got cloudy conditions and it's gonna get super windy. Nice part is we've got a bunch of shelters here, and the resort's got a bunch of shacks that we can use today. The winds are supposed to gust up to about 40 miles an hour. But when you're fishing stained water like this, especially on a cloudy day, what kind of colors would you recommend people using?
Your golds, your chartreuse and orange, your salmons.
Okay.
You know, salmon pink glow. Glow seems to be pretty good out here right now too. So.
Well, that sounds good. Let's looking forward to seeing what happens today out here on Lake of the Woods. And as you can see, we've got the big deal. We've got Kent, we got Lance, and we've got Lucas. Hey, you know what? And Lucas, you're doing a school project too. Can you tell us real quick about what we got going on here today?
Yeah, my high school, we do a little thing called senior project. In order to graduate, you have to do a project. You have to spend over 15 hours doing it. It has to be something that's out of your element doing, something you've never done. But they want you to do something that you like to do.
Right.
So anyone that knows me knows how important fishing has been my whole life.
Right.
And I pretty much jumped at the opportunity at this because it's never been done before. My school's been doing it for 15 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it should be pretty cool.
That's really cool. You know what, and I heard your dad saying this morning real early that he didn't know if you're gonna be able to spend 15 hours with me at one time, right? So let's see how that all goes. Hey, stay tuned. Let's see what happens today out here at Lake of the Woods. Walleye fishing. It's going to be a great day.
Hey, we're in the kitchen. Guess what? It's New Year's Eve.
Woo! Love it.
Shotgun Steve Schaefer, Larry Smith, and we have a special guest, Lisa Duffy. She is the mixologist at Whiskey Corners in Sussex, right?
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
That's awesome. I'm excited. You know what? And what a great year it was, and I love New Year. Woo! Yes, bring it on. What are we making here?
Well, first of all, what do we always do whenever I see you, Lisa? Good morning. Thank you.
I want one too. Wow.
All right.
That's a great way to start a new year off.
Yeah, Happy New Year's. And we are making drinks, and I'm making a side to go with it with smoked fish that Settley gave us when he was on an episode a couple weeks ago. So let's rock and roll, Lisa. Show us what you make.
All right, we're gonna do a caramel apple mimosa. It's quite easy.
So is this for day after or before or at the same night?
Anytime.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Anytime. It's quite simple. We're just gonna have some caramel.
Yep.
I love caramel. Oh.
Dip the glass in.
Except for if I have to do the dishes.
Yeah, keep it clean because my wife's got to clean this up when you're done.
Right.
And then we have cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar.
I love sugar.
Steady.
1 ounce of caramel apple vodka.
Ooh.
And then we've got Old Orchard apple juice, apple cider.
Steady.
Wow, so far this looks pretty good.
About another ounce of that.
Did you come up the shelf or did you just steal it from someone?
I stole it from someone.
Nice, that's what I do too. Perfect.
And then we have champagne. Any kind of champagne will do.
Hey, make sure everybody that if you're going to try this, make sure you're at least over 21.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
Shotgun, you and I,
Yeah.
we're a little over
I'm
21.
times 2, yeah,
Right.
21, yeah.
An apple slice
Holy
to
cats.
top it off for decoration.
That's it?
That
That's
looks
it.
absolutely awesome.
Okay, and now your next one you're making with cranberries?
Correct. We're going to make a Christmas cosmopolitan.
Nice.
So we need 3 1/4 cup cranberry juice, which we have already measured out. Then we have 2 cups simple syrup.
Yep.
So I have 1 cup here.
Mix it together. Ooh,
Correct. Then we have 1 3/4 cup gin,
Okay.
and our gin is right here.
All right.
And then we have 6 tablespoons of lemon juice.
All right.
And then pour it over crushed ice.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
almost,
Perfect.
almost.
Don't worry.
And then we're going to garnish it off with fresh cranberries threaded on rosemary vines.
That's
Well, that's perfect. Well, then here's what we got to go with it for New Year's.
Okay.
I took a Triscuit. This is my wife's recipe. Took a Triscuit, put a slice of apple on the bottom, little Settley smoked fish. He was nice enough to give it to us. Chunk of cheese.
I caught them for him, so you know.
Did you really? Oh, is that what the show when you guys were on the shoreline
Right,
there?
yeah, it sounded good at least.
Okay.
didn't it?
And then we put a little
But he did
salsa on
smoke
there.
them.
He did smoke them?
Right.
So we got a little sweet drinks. We got a little salty mix here for New Year's. 4, 3,
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for coming in, Lisa.
Boy, that is really good.
That is. The
very
cranberry's good for you. Helps your urinary tract, doesn't it, or something like that?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's, see, Lisa's
And
looking out
many
for us
other
little guys.
things.
Merry Christmas, or Happy New
Who's
Year.
old? Right?
How's it go from the Larry Smith Show?
Happy New Year.
And it's a great year to be alive.
Badger Sportsman Magazine, Wisconsin's premier outdoor magazine. Fishing and hunting in Wisconsin, written by outdoor enthusiasts from Wisconsin. Each issue features timely fishing and hunting articles from experts across the state. Badger Sportsman Magazine will help you make the most out of your time in the woods or on the water. Subscribe to Badger Sportsman Magazine today.
The new Beaver Dam Titanium Tip Stick is the first ice rod with a built-in extendable titanium spring bobber, making it the most versatile ice rod ever. Extend the bobber for ultralight panfish jigging, or retract it for game fish or when it's time for travel. It even has a built-in rattling handle to attract fish. It took a while to come up with an ice rod worthy of the Beaver Dam name, but when we did, boy, we nailed it.
There he is. Right away. Just bam. Just got going here. Feels like a good one. See all the slush in the hole there? That's what we're dealing with right now. There he is. Oh. Well, that's a good start of the day right there, I'll tell you what. We can just keep that going. That's nice, so 18-incher. He'll be good in the frying pan tonight.
Who the heck's got the large butt that broke the hitch off his truck? Now I gotta pull you guys with my hose. Not a problem.
There one is, guys.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, that's a decent.
What?
That's a decent one.
Hey, here, I'll trade you. Here.
You always want to take the rod out of my hands when I can fish on.
I can tell you. There you go. It's not too bad.
Bad fish.
Sauger.
Hey, Lucas, kicked your dad out of here. I'll tell you, I want to hear more about your school project, too.
Well, just kind of supposed to make something that's going to last a lifetime, whether it's a memory or a ice shack. I know there's some kids building ice shacks. Oh, got a fish coming in here.
I just had one in my butt, Robert. Is it good one?
Yeah, looks like a good one.
Better fish, huh? Hey, I'll tell you what, do you think that you're going to fish like your dad does for a living, too? Is that what you want to do to get in the fishing industry?
Yeah, eventually. I want to get out of college and get a good job going, and then maybe.
Is that good fish?
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing how this bite's really picked up. Well, there, hey, whoa. That's a nice fish right there. You know, I'll tell you something. When I was up here, and we were up here earlier this fall, I'll tell you, it was amazing how many fish like this we've caught. And yesterday, a lot of smaller fish. Today, 2 warm days in a row, and the bite's definitely coming on good. I tell you what, old Briggsy's got us on some good fish now.
Yep.
Hey, I'll tell you, Kent, thanks for joining us, Brett. And I'll tell you, Lucas, awesome. And of course, our good friend Lance this meeting. Hey, Kent, guess what? What time of year is it?
It's boat show season. I got a few day break here. Gonna go home, get ready. We're kicking off the season here in second week of January. We've got 3 shows going. We'll be going from Cleveland, Ohio, all the way out to Great Falls, Montana this year.
Holy cats!
We got a lot of shows. 35 some shows on the books. We're gonna have Warriors at. So
that is awesome. Yeah. I'm looking forward to my new 208 Warrior being built. And you know what? What a great day to be alive. You can come on up, because this might be like 2 hours. So you'll be like froze to death out there.
I just don't get the point. Okay, I'll go like this. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry.